It's palette collection bingo, week 41. I put all of my palettes in a spreadsheet, and once a week I use a random number generator, and it tells me which palette I'm going to do for you. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Andi, and I'm really happy that you're here. The palette generator chose the Wet n Wild color icon, and this is in Camo Flaunt. And I mean, it's pretty. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze. I didn't. So anyway, it is a very neutral palette. It can be worn like an everyday look, or you can jazz it up a little bit and make it a little fancy. Got a glitter there. These two are shimmers, and these two are mattes. So let's just go ahead and get started, won't you? Y'all, I seriously thought I was going to sneeze, and it's not getting any better. So I hope everyone had a great week this week. I'm going to go into this shade right here, and I'm going to use it as a transition. Oh, I should probably put my hair back away from my face a little bit. Yeah. I had an amazing week this week. And I did have to work. I did work. Oh, I have my eyes primed with the Urban Decay eyeshadow potion primer. It's like my new favorite, and I have not set it. I don't set it. And I'm definitely a primer setter, but I haven't set this. Because I don't think it's supposed to be. It's more of it feels tacky, like a gripping, for lack of a better word, gripping primer. I was going to say this is probably the only bite-sized palette. I mean, it's not the e.l.f. bite-sized palette, but one of the only small palettes that I kept in my declutter. But I did keep a couple of the e.l.f. I kept the Rose Water. I think it's called Rose Water. And I kept the I Love You a Latte. Okay. I do find that when I use this, I do have to stipple. I do have to pat and not swipe. I'm swiper. Swiper, no swiping. But I don't do that with this. Is my lighting okay? I've been messing around with it. And my lips, the batteries died. The batteries died in my little lips light and in my puck lights. So I'm going to have to go to Sam's and get a pack of batteries. I do have some more AA's, and I think the lips light, oh, I moved it. The lips light takes AA's, I think, which I think I have. But I did run out of AA's, which is what the little puck lights take. But I thought I would do like an orange, because you can do different colors. You can do all those colors. That's my little remote. So I thought let's do a little orange for, like, you know, Thanksgiving time. Okay, what happened this week? Not a whole lot. So I don't know if you saw my palette collection bingo last week. I had talked about the fact that we had so many temps at work. That was gone this week. Like we usually deal with 4 different temp agencies, and the one temp agency is the one that has the most. We had like 8, and it was so nice. It was so nice. Okay, you guys, and now I'm going to go into this shade right here, and I'm going to put that in my outer corner. This is going to be a very easy look. A very easy look, you guys. Because, I mean, there's not a whole lot of options here, which I think sometimes is better. When you don't have a ton of options looking you in the face, and you're like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Leanna's texting me. I saw her. I saw you. So we had a pretty chill week at work. We were allowed to dress up on Halloween. So I will put a picture right here. I just wore regular clothes, you guys. I wear a uniform. I wear black pants and a polo shirt that has our company logo on it. Everyone else at the company wears what they want. Maintenance. Maintenance doesn't. Maintenance wears uniforms. But supervisors, the VP of the company, who I love, by the way, he wears jeans and a nice button down. But I have to wear what I call the monkey suit. It's a monkey suit. Yeah, black cargo pants and a polo. I was like, I'm not going to tell you where I work, but I work for a women's clothing company, because I've said that before on my channel. A warehouse for a women's clothing company. And I wear men's clothes to work. It feels very oppressive. It does. It feels a little oppressive. So anyway, I'm not going to get into that. I'm just dabbing. And this isn't the most pigmented palette on the planet either. It's, but I do like it. I do like the formula. I do. So I dressed up for Halloween. I just wore normal clothes. I wore a skull shirt that I got on Shein. I wore a pair of ripped up jeans. I wore basically the same look that I did in my Haunted Europe collab with Ash. I did the wig with the beanie, with the skeleton earrings, and the dark makeup. And what's really funny, because I don't really go all out on my makeup at work. I don't. I wear very neutral, if at all. I wear very, very neutral makeup. I had people not know who I was. I walked in, one of my coworkers said, "I've never seen your hair straight." I'm like, "This isn't my hair. Are you kidding me? My hair doesn't go straight." I mean, it does with a lot of work. And I don't have that much time in my life for that. I'm going to put this on my underneath my eye. A little bit. A little bit. And I'm going to just, without taking any additional product on the brush, I'm just going to kind of blend that out. So yeah, I wore that. It was so much fun. What was not fun is that HR had brought us a whole freaking bin of candy to give out to the associates. And my work partner and I proceeded to eat all night long, eat candy all night long. I was so sick. I felt so sick. I am not a person that is used to eating sugar. So, I mean, kid in a candy store, literally. Kid in a candy store. And it was all good kind stuff. It was like Snickers and Milky Ways and Kit Kats and Reese's Pieces, M&M's. I call M&M's M's. Why say M and M's? They're just M's. I've always done that. Reese's Pieces, Kit Kats. Oh, Swedish Fish. Sour Patch Kids. Twizzlers. Like all my favorite things. Peanut butter Snickers. And they were the little bite size, the little Halloween candy bite size. But you can't just put that in there with a food addict. So he and I, which he's young and he's in his 20s, he's very fit. Very fit. Yeah, we both were like off the freaking rails, man. Off the rails. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go into this shade right here. And I'm going to put that in the front part of my lid with a little spongy applicator, because it is a shimmer. And these are awesome on shimmers, with shimmers. So tell me, you guys, tell me something amazing that happened to you this week. Tell me something good. I want to know. I want to hear all about it. Plus, we had a short week this week. It was Sunday night through Tuesday night. And we have had such beautiful weather that it's hard to be in a bad mood when you have beautiful weather, even though I'm inside and I'm not, you know. It did rain one day. It rained one day this week. Like all day. That's really pretty. I like this palette. That's why I kept it. That is why I kept it. I think I'm going to put this silvery shade on the center of my lid. I'm going to just turn this little guy over. These are disposable. I know I've talked about them before. They come in a pack of 100. I will have that linked in the description box below, so you can go check that out if you want. It's like, I don't know. I think I got it when it was on sale and they were like $6.99. But I think they're like $8 to $10. I can't remember exactly how much. It is an affiliate link, just so you know. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to tell you guys. Oh, I do appreciate all of your feedback from last week when I asked about doing the palette collection bingos every week. And I appreciate everybody's feedback. Most of you were like, do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. And I love that. I love that. And a couple of people are like, does it bring you joy? Yes. Yes, this brings me joy. I'd say 99% of everything on my channel brings me joy. It does. But I really appreciate what you guys had to say. And you guys said you wanted to keep them. So while I may not do them weekly, I'm still going to do them, obviously. I do love them. I do. Okay, I feel like this needs something. A little something. So I'm going to take a very small brush. I'll take this little Angie Hot and Flashy. Yes, Angie Hot and Flashy. BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A504 brush. And I am going to go back into this darker shade. And I'm going to put that in my crease. I just feel like it needs some depth up here. My eyelids are very, very crepey today. I mean, it is like 11 o'clock at night, and I got up at like 4:30. No, I didn't. I got up at 5 something. Because I didn't go to sleep this morning until about 10. So, I did sleep a little later. Usually I have my alarm set for 3. But I was sleeping so good. And Anthony is actually the one that woke me up. He was like, you can get up today? I'm like, well, what time is it? I turned off my alarm. But you know what? I do that sometimes. When I'm sleeping extra good and I don't even realize I'm done it. All right, I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to kind of blend that a little bit. Yeah, that's better. I am going to take my finger though. I'm going to take my finger and go into that silver. That silver shade. Feels a little dry. Like maybe it's drying out. It's a little, this is a little old. This little palette is still available. It's anywhere between, I've seen it at Ulta, like $275, $250, $275. Clear up to like $350. I will put a link in the description box below. Well, it's going to be under what's on my face. That's kind of weird. You guys, it's kind of weird. I don't know if I like that. I think we're going to put that, this right here. We're going to put that over the top of it because I think that's probably better. It's just, it feels like it's drying out and it's not as soft and it's kind of crumbly. The silver. I need an inner corner shade. Okay, I'm going to go into this Super Shock. It is called Gin Ricky. It is not available anymore. It was in a limited edition set, as they do. Put that in my inner corner. Yeah, that silver is like on my shirt. I have silver glitter on my shirt. And it's not even glitter. But it was so crumbly that it's on my shirt. That's a pretty inner corner shade. It's pretty. I like it. It's alright. I'm gonna go do liners, lashes, lips. And I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. We used the Wet n Wild Color Icon Camo Flaunt. And I do recommend it. I actually saw this for the first time, if you can believe it, on Tati's channel. Yeah. I was like, oh, all right. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful little travel palette. You could do a complete look with this, as I did. Except for the inner corner. I didn't do it inner corner, but honestly, you could use this as an inner corner. And the age of this, it's a couple years old, is probably contributing to this being a little more flaky because it didn't used to be that way. Okay, what am I wearing on the rest of my face? Well, I am trying out, I'm doing a wear test right now on the Danessa Myricks. This is the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. So I did a video, I recorded a video before this video, and then I'm going to go back and do a wear test for it. Now, it can be used as a primer, as a sheer foundation, as a contour, a highlight, or a setting powder. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. This was a little light for me. I did only use it as a primer. My foundation was my Holy Grail Camo Elf Camo CC Cream, 240W, no, yeah, 240W, 280N. Love this. Powder Contour is not the Sun Club Bronzer. It is Item Beauty. And this is called the Cheek Money Vibes. And I used it as a contour because it's a very cool shade. But, as usual, I am wearing my Milani in Dolce. And the blush I'm wearing is the Laura Geller Baked Blush in Apricot Berry, which, again, one of my faves. On my eyes, I did tightline with the Essence Smoky Quartz liner. Love it. On my lashes, the ColourPop Level Up. I did two coats of this, and I did a coat on my bottom lashes, and I used my Essence Lash Princess Mascara. It does live up to the hype. You know, the first couple times I used it, I was like, but I do love it. On my lips, Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Liner in Totally Toffee, and its bestie, this e.l.f. Liquid Matte Lipstick. This is in the shade Praline. And no, they're not the same. They're not the same product. They're not the same brand, but they're besties. They work very well together. So, keep an eye out for my wear test, first impressions video of the Danessa Myricks Blurring Powder. It's a little pricey. But I'm worth it. And there's a lot of product in there. And if it lasts, then honestly, it's really not that expensive. And I did get a discount. I did get 20% off of it, in all transparency. So thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.